Yeah! Congratulations to me! It's my 1 year anniversary in Rarejob. Oh yeah! My first ever job in my entire life, and it's 1 year. That was fast. Yeah. So, on a much more serious note, hello guys, my name is Vinny. Today, for this video, I'll be sharing my 1 year experience in this company and at the same time answer the most frequently asked questions from my classmates, friends, or relatives. So if you're really interested in this company and in what I do, continue watching. Alright, so cue intro. I'll be adding some timestamps so you can just skip if you don't like to hear me talk about random stuff. So yeah, enjoy. Story time. So Vinny, how did you get into Rarejob? Oh, it's a good thing you asked. So it was early July and I had nothing to do. It was 2020 July, around that time, and the universities were closed down. So wala tayong ginagawa, especially for me. I had nothing to do. I was stuck at home. And I was like, how can I make some money or do something productive, right? Obviously, the first thing you do is to search sa YouTube or sa Facebook, how to earn money or what jobs are there available. So I tried searching in YouTube and Facebook, and one of the first things that usually pops out is freelance jobs. So there are jobs that I found in Facebook that is related to transcription or content writing or surveys, right? Basically, all of the jobs that I tried to apply to was really difficult or I failed, sadly. So yeah, I failed a lot, but I continued to search and I fell down the rabbit hole sa YouTube, diba? When you keep searching and there's a lot of recommendation popping out. And I stumbled upon the ESL company. So basically, you teach English students. No. Basically, you teach other foreigners how to speak English. And I kept searching. So there were a lot of different companies. One would be Talk 51, and then Akadsok. I think Sankey, and yeah, Rarejob. Eventually, I landed on Rarejob. I'd remember that since it was the peak of the pandemic, everybody started, losing jobs, unfortunately. So it was really difficult to get in one of these companies. The application process was really, parang lahat nag-a-apply sa mga English as second language companies for a job, right? I tried to apply for all of them, but most of the companies required a college degree. Well, obviously, I can't apply because I'm still an undergrad. And luckily, I was able to find a Rarejob. Kasi sa Rarejob, you don't need a college degree to apply. In all honesty, guys, Rarejob was the least that I think I'd, get into, because I remember there's an English proficiency test at the start of the application process. And guys, I was 4 out of 10. Kasi syempre, di ba, sobrang gigil ko na to get a job. I was so tired of the application process trying to apply for jobs. But yeah, eventually, the least company that I expected I get in, ayun, dun ako pumasok. So 4 out of 10 sa English proficiency test. Yeah, kasi sobrang I needed a job, and yeah, I was lucky to get in. So yeah, let's do FAQ Boy Abunda style. Let's go. Ding! So what is Rarejob? So Rarejob is a English as second language company. So basically, we teach English as a second language to Japanese students. Alright, next question is, I asked, how can I join? Okay, so first of all, I'll give you guys a registration link. The description below. Ding! Step 1, you'll submit your application form. Step 2, you have your interview, English proficiency test. Step 3, onboarding, the training basically. And yeah, eventually you'll be able to teach. Before you start teaching Japanese students, there will be tutors who will teach you how to teach Japanese students. Yes. So what are the requirements needed? So first, you must be 18 years old and above, and you don't need to be a college graduate to apply. And of course, you'll need a laptop or desktop computer. So iPhones, iPads, or phones are not you're not allowed, not available. But yes, and of course, you'll need a stable internet connection as well as a headset with a mic on. And yeah, I'll send the link somewhere in this video part. Yeah. All right. So how do you teach? So how do you teach? Basically, it's online. So there will be a platform of Rarejob that allows us tutors to connect to our students. And maybe I'd also like to add, now we don't need to have or create any student lesson materials for us to teach. Meron na sa Rarejob ng material. So, yung aasikasuhin lang natin is to use the material that they requested or that they want for us to teach, and then we'll just teach it. So, yeah, how much do you teach? How many students do you teach in a day? I teach around 6 to 8 or sometimes 10, but it really depends since I'm still an undergrad, a lot of ACAD and org work. But yeah, it really depends on how much I can teach. Yeah. Is it 1v1? Yes, it is 1v1. Char. It's one student and one teacher or tutor. So what are the rates? So the rates would be 110 pesos per hour. And if you're like a premium tutor, you will get 160 pesos per hour. How much do I earn? Well, I guess it really depends again in how much hours you put into it. But usually I get my salary like 7K or 13K a month. All right. So what is your work setup, or Rarejob setup? So to be transparent, I'll just show you as it is. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. So it's messy, you know. But yeah, this is my work setup. Let me just alright, so let me just fix that back up. Alright, so next question is what is your most happiest experience with a student? I guess, I mean, you know, I can't really pinpoint one experience, but the overall idea of having free conversation with your students, I guess I'm really close with my students actually, and I find it enjoyable, especially when you talk about the things you like. So for example, I'm a big football guy. I'm a big fan of football. So there are definitely students who love football in Japan, right? And of course, syempre pinag-uusapan namin yung mga likes and dislikes namin in the football world. We talk about that. And I'm genuinely enjoying the conversations that we had, to the point na I look forward to talking and having a conversation with my student. And that's what I really enjoy about it. So you'll meet various types of people. And yeah, the next question is, what's the most difficult thing as a Rarejob tutor? You'll have to adjust to their level. And I think that's one of the most difficult thing about being a Rarejob tutor. So each student has their own needs, and as much as possible as a tutor, you have to try to adjust it. So for example, if kunyari beginner pa yung Japanese student, you'll have to read the lesson material really slow, make sure that they understand it bit by bit. But if, I guess, he or she has knowledge about English already, so medyo bibilisan mo magsalita, things like that.
Many hours later.
Alright guys, as you can see, madilim na. I didn't know how to end the video, so I just edited it first. So it took me around 5 hours, so please like and subscribe for my first major video. And yeah, hopefully I answered most of the questions. Comment down below na lang if you have any additional questions about Rarejob or being a tutor in general. I'll be definitely happy to help. And I'll also put my video here. So this is my Rarejob tutor video. I made a collab with them. It would be awesome if you guys check it. And I also made like a IGTV top 3 things I love about Rarejob. So you guys should definitely check that out. And with that said, thank you very much for watching, and peace out. It's my first YouTube video.